Good morning. Welcome to day 5 of the Via della Plata. We have just walked out of our albergue and there's a little coffee shop up ahead, so we're going to go and try and see if we can get a coffee. It's supposed to open at 6 a.m, but with the festival yesterday, the opening hours seem to be all over the shop, so we'll see. Had a great night's sleep last night, really comfortable albergue. There was only 4 of us in the whole thing. There were a couple of other pilgrims that we bumped into when we walked around the town yesterday, so there were a few here, but I think a lot have actually done the big day yesterday, gone to Monesterio, which is today's destination. And today is a milestone for us because we're going to leave the Andalusia region and we're going to cross into the Extremadura. Very exciting. I'll turn the camera around so you can see where I'm walking. .2-ish kilometres to go today. There is a rest spot at about the 11k mark, which is essentially a truck stop, but apparently it's a very good one. Have food and coffee, so that'll be our first stop for today. Yeah, but look, it's a beautiful morning. It's probably about 9-10 degrees, a little bit chilly, top of 22 today, and you can just make out over the church steeple. There's not a cloud in the skies. It's going to be a beautiful day, blue skies. Looking forward to it. We had a great time yesterday. This is a great little town, so yeah, do the shorter day would be my recommendation. Okay, I've had my cafe con leche. I am coffeed up and ready to go. We're going to knock over these first 11 kilometres and stop for our next break. And of course, not too far ahead. I think maybe only 1 or 2 kilometres ahead. We'll go past the castle that we visited yesterday, and then we'll go past the ruins of another castle on the other side of the hill. And there should be a creek crossing or similar, which is the official crossover from Andalusia to Extremadura. So here we are, we're coming up to the crossover from Andalusia into Extremadura. And yeah, unfortunately there's a bit of water there, and you can just see the castle on top of the hill there. We might get wet feet here, but if we are going to get wet feet, we will take our shoes off and cut out the cold water, dry our feet, put our shoes and socks back on. But yeah, it's that's a nice little sculpture. It's nice of them to do that. What a beautiful part of the Via della Plata. All right, let's have a look here. This is looking like wet feet, isn't it? And is there anything down there? It's probably going to end in disaster if we try that. All right, shoes and socks are off. Let's do it. I reckon this is going to be really cold. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's cold and slippery. Success. feet are dry and starting to warm up again. I think it's the best way to do it. It's only the start of the day, and you know, if you get wet shoes, you've got wet shoes for the rest of the day, and of course, you know, that's what leads to blisters. I really don't want blisters. Nerida's already got them, but she's managing them okay. So here we go, Castillo de las Torres. The storks have certainly made it their home. Bye. They're enjoying the towers and building their nests up top. And I'm not sure if you can see, but this is the one we saw from the castle yesterday, which is over there in the distance. Hopefully the camera picks that up. Anyway, we've spent enough time here drying feet and putting shoes back on, etc. The sun is up and it's warmed up, so just up ahead somewhere we'll find a spot to sit and we'll take our jackets off, and Nerida's got a couple of blisters she wants to put a bit more tape on. So what a beautiful morning. So it's just gone 9 a.m. We've probably stopped for about 20 minutes when we had to cross that creek and dry our feet. But that doesn't matter, we're only cruising along anyway. So we just spotted this marker, which are these colours, and in Extremadura that indicates a Roman road. So I think it's very exciting. We're about to walk down the road itself may not be Roman, but this is certainly the route and the road that the ancient Romans would have taken on the Via della Plata. So I think we'll probably get to our first stop at around about 10:30, maybe 10:45 if we... the truck stop. It is just a truck stop, but apparently it's a pretty good truck stop. So we'll see. As long as it's got coffee, I'm happy. It's about 15 degrees Celsius and blue skies, sun's shining, the sun's warm, but the breeze is cool, so it's really, really nice walking weather. Perfecto, indeed. Did you say perfecto or disfruto? Disfruto. I'm getting, my Spanish is awesome. Yeah, so looking forward to the break. Really nice day. We've really enjoyed this morning. Fantastic. Never had this, anything like this, all the way across the French way. Never had it this good. This is really good. And this jamon is just so good.
Extremadura jamon.
Extremadura jamon. And we had our lunch, which is really good. I'm not full, I'm just replete. That's the word for it. We actually sat down when I said before the pilgrim in front of us was from Italy. His name is actually Manrico. So we sat down with Manrico and had lunch, and he spoke fluent Italian and pretty fluent Spanish, and some English, and we spoke fluent English, a little bit of Spanish, and rudimentary Italian. But somehow we all managed to gel at the table. We managed to communicate and have a conversation. Anyway, he's gone ahead. We're going to meet him in Monesterio tonight, and yeah. So just looking at what's in front of us, I'll turn the camera around. We have to make our way across this maze of roads and roundabouts. So I might turn the camera off for a minute so I can concentrate and I don't get bowled over by one of those semi-trailers. So at the intersection at the bottom, we went to the left to where we had lunch. And this is, if you go to the right, this is at the top of the hill. So this is where the hotel is, and there's a cafeteria, restaurant, and there's even a shop. So, you know, up to you where you went. We had a really nice lunch where we went, so we're happy with that. But yeah, there's a heap of stuff here. There's a beautiful Ferrari over there, but I'm just looking at all the crowds that are piling out of that place. And we chose very wisely where we went. I think man Rico actually shepherded us towards where we went and away from this. So when we were talking to him, he has walked.
He's on to his 23rd.
This is the 23rd Camino that he's done, and he's actually come all the way from Gibraltar. So quite amazing. You know, he showed us a map of all the Caminos he's walked, and it was very, very impressive. I mean, we thought we were doing well on our second one on the VDLP Plata, but that was amazing, and a very humble guy too, very nice guy. Okay, we've kind of got past the first roundabout. I'll turn the camera around. So now we've got to go left here. Feels a bit like we're running the gauntlet across here. Oh, here's a track, so we can get off the road now. Excellent. We are sort of around about the 17.5 kilometre mark, and looks like we've got a bit of a rise to get up over that saddle in the distance. So I think right up the top of that, it's going to be time to have a break. Look, it's nice walking. It's a beautiful day. It's really warmed up. I think the top today was 22, and it feels like it's reached that now. That cool breeze that we had this morning is gone. So yeah, it probably feels a little bit hotter than it is at 22. But yeah, so we'll climb this incline. It doesn't look too bad. Hopefully not famous last words, but it doesn't look too bad. So yeah, we'll make our way up and stop and have some water and a bit of a break at the top there. So we're almost at the top, probably about 3/4, and I'll turn the camera around and show you. We've got one last push to get up to where we're going to take a break. So as I said, it hasn't been overly steep, although this bit looks a bit steeper. It's just been a constant incline, and yeah, we're definitely burning off the calories that we consumed in that lunch. Which is good, yeah, which is good, because we like eating and we're already looking forward to dinner. So all right, here we go, let's get to the top. Well, that was a nice break. Good to have some water, and we could have walked down the hill and got to Monesterio. It's just in front of us, but I don't know, after coming up that hill it was kind of nice just to sit and relax for a bit. And yeah, just down a little bit. I'll turn the camera around. It's like a whole little picnic area. So fair to say, plenty of seating at the top of the hill. Something to note when you come up there. Yeah, so just in front of us is Monesterio. So we're going to push on. We can't check in till 3, and it's only 1:30 at the moment. So I think I'm going to find a little bar or something and have one of those lemon beers that Manrico had at lunchtime. It looked nice, and it's funny. It was quite hot, but at the top there it was quite cold. I think we're in the breeze, and now we've come off the top and it's quite warm again. So I don't know. We'll just push on and take it as it comes. I forgot to mention before on the video that one of the milestones we hit today is we passed the 100k mark since we left Seville. So it doesn't seem like much really, does it, in the context of how far we've got to go, but it's those little milestones on the Camino that feel really good. And yeah, over 100k's, fantastic. Well, we had about half an hour before check-in, and it's only about 100 or 200 metres down the road, so we thought, well, this place looks really nice. It's really... I'll show you inside through the lights. And ever since we had lunch, and Manrico had the lemon beer, I've just had that on my mind, especially when it got a bit hot this afternoon, so I've gone for that. And of course, like a good Spanish establishment, they've given us a little bit of food, which looks delicious. And let's try this lemon beer. Oh yeah, that's really good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, life's good. That lemon beer, limon cerveza, was so delicious. And it was icy cold. So we're just going to walk down to the hotel. It's only a couple of 100 metres away now. And yeah, do the washing, have a shower. I think I'll have a little lie down after that beer. It's a little siesta time, I think. But yeah, it's been a wonderful day, and looking forward to getting to the accommodation. Well, this is our hotel for the night. I wasn't expecting this. Yeah. Well, this is definitely going to be a change from the albergues, that's for sure. So let's go in and see if we can book in. Okay, we've checked in, and this is our room, 101. Oh, this feels like an absolute luxury. I think it's good to treat yourself every now and again. Let's have a look at this room. Wow. Well, this is our room for tonight. Yeah, kind of not used to this. And the bathroom, fantastic. So I'm going to spread all my gear out, charge all my batteries, do some hand washing in the basin, try and dry our clothes for tomorrow, and have a shower, and we might go out and explore this town. Did our washing and had a shower. We both had really long hot showers.
I didn't.
Okay, I had the really long hot shower. It was hard to get out. But the room's comfortable, and then I lie down and I charged all my things and I fell asleep for a little bit. So it's probably about 5:45 at the moment, I think. So we're just heading out to have a little look around the town. We're obviously not going to get much time to have an extensive look around the town, but that's the way it goes. Yeah, so there's quite a few places closed in terms of restaurants and bars, but there's also places open. So I think there's plenty here. And at the hotel we're staying at, there's they call it a cafeteria, but it's got a fairly extensive menu. You can get wine, beer, coffee, whatever you like. Opens 6 o'clock in the morning and closes 12 o'clock at night. There's a supermarket there.
Well, sort of. I think it's more wine and spirits and
Yeah,
chocolates
there's a
and-
fancy one inside, but there's actually a spa around the back.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, like a spa supermarket, and there's a fancy little one inside with local produce, some wine, chocolates, wines, things like that. We had a great walk around the village, and that local vino tinto, the red wine that Nerida had, was so good. I had a little taste. So the sun's starting to go down and setting on day 5 of our Via della Plata. So we're just walking back to the hotel, and we're going to have dinner there and probably call it a night, because we're a bit worn out. We're still adapting to the daily grind of the Camino. We're getting there, but yeah, I think a nice dinner, and we'll be up and into it tomorrow. Probably leave early-ish, not super early, but early-ish. And sorry, got to run because there's a car coming. Take your life in your own hands here. Crossing the road, that is. Yeah, so dinner, and yeah, it's been another great day. Fabulous today. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, let's have dinner. So yeah, we've had dinner for the night. I apologise. We actually got speaking to one of the locals in broken English. Oh, it was hard work because of me and my broken Spanish. So yeah, good dinner. That's it for day 5. We'll get up and do it all again tomorrow for day 6. Another fantastic day. Looking forward to it. And for now, it's time for bed. See you in the morning.